can. So we were late because of technical issues, but if you're late to the office, you can just send your boss that update. Okay, so this morning we're going to be talking about the coronavirus updates. There's some more cases recorded in the UAE over the weekend. We're also talking about a fast forwarded visa system, taking the visa system from 28 hours down to just 30 minutes, which is super cool. Will save you lots of time the next time you're going through that long process. But first, we're talking about the ToTok. ToTok basically was banned again. However, its founders, who are UAE based, are earnestly insisting that Apple and Google are to blame. So this has been ongoing for so long, since December, I would say. That's when there was spying allegations came out about ToTok, which, in case you've been living under a rock, is a video and calling app that actually works in the UAE. So if you get your friends to download it internationally, you're able to call them, which has been pretty cool. However, when it was knocked with spying allegations, the Apple App Store immediately removed it. Google Store removed it. However, a little while later, they brought it back. So this is kind of in the ongoing saga. Everyone who has it, however, still says it works. Most recently, if you're an Android user, you got a little update on your phone, which I got, and it said, this is a harmful app on your phone. Please remove it. They also said, this was an alert from the Google Play Store. They said, this app tries to spy on your personal data, such as SMS messages, photos, audio recordings, or call history. That is a huge allegation. And obviously the app founders, immediately they responded with a very long, kind of open, transparent letter to their users, basically calling out Apple, calling out the Google Play Store, saying, hold on a second, we're actually trying to connect millions of people. We've been working hard. You have no proof for this. So it's kind of this been ongoing thing. Yeah, you should read the whole message from the founders. What's interesting is we posted this story kind of saying, okay, Google Play Store calling it a spying app. However, this is what the app founders are saying. And I thought what was very interesting was the response from our readers. So before we get into it, Chai, you have an Apple, do you use?
I have the app, I use it.
ToTok?
Yeah.
And did you get the message about the harmful updates?
No, because I actually installed the app like when it launched, and then it's been out of the Apple Store, but I still have it.
This is the thing. So although it's not on the Apple Store anymore. If you had it before, if you got in early, then you still have it. And does the fact that a Google alert saying that it's a spying tool, does that affect how you use it? Will it affect you using it?
To be honest, in today's day and age where like every app is a spying tool, every app takes information off your phone. Like I don't know why people are making a big deal out of it. Like WhatsApp does it, Facebook does it. Like I don't see like what's happening right here. Why are they picking on the small apps?
This is exactly what all our readers have said. I thought there would be a couple of people saying delete it now. But all of the people are basically like, Apple and Google keep attacking ToTok. I don't know why. I don't know about iPhone warnings, but Google Play Store kept bothering me to delete this app. It's so annoying. Someone says, yes, but I ignore it. We just don't care. We just enjoy it because you're just enjoying calls. Someone else said, I'm not a politician or a public figure, and therefore I'm just going to use it. Which I think is interesting because they're saying their privacy is less important than a politician or public figure. Or they're saying, yeah, so then therefore no one is going to be targeting their phone exactly.
But that's the thing, right? Again, like every app you install, they ask for, can we have access to your phone? Can we have access to your files? Can we have access to your contacts?
Exactly.
Like, it's the same thing. Like I don't see what's different right here.
Because I think we all download apps, and I'm just, especially if I go onto websites, new websites, and I just accept the privacy, accept whatever it allows me, so I can view the whole website. I don't even bother read the things, and I think that's a lot of us. So we probably, in most cases, give away access to a lot of things on our phone. So and then ToTok is getting a lot of shade right now. It's currently been, however, although you can't get it on the Google Play Store, the founders did say that if you're an Android user, you can still get Hawaii, Oppo phones, ZMO phones, I probably pronounced that wrong, and also on the phone makers' app stores, and also you can go directly onto the ToTok website to get it. So if those alerts don't bother you, it's still available to get on your phone. Guys, if you're listening right now and if you're using it, did those alerts bother you? Are you still going to continue to use it? I'd love to get your thoughts on it. I don't have the app, but because this is like a small shout out to Eddie Salat, I have 400 international minutes, so I don't really use it. Yeah.
But you can do the face-to-face chat.
Face-to-face chat, and then you have to ask your international friends to download it, and it feels just like a waste of time. I'm not, because it's been so long without calls here, I've just gotten used to it.
Alright.
But I think if we had WhatsApp calls and then they were taken away, then I'd probably look for an alternative method. But because it's been so long, I'm just used to the fact, and because I have got a great, it's like 200 dirham, 400 minutes, 24 gigs. Thank you, Eddieslot.
Staying here our whole life, and initially we had Skype and all that, and then that got blocked, Like, an app like this is actually really helpful to us. So I use it. In fact, I use it with friends in the city also. So if they want the information, they can take it. Every app has my information.
Chai is saying if they want his information, they can take it. So Chai's phone is open if you want to, if you're watching and you want to go through that. We'll move on to the next story. We're talking about the coronavirus updates, the latest in the UAE. The total number of cases has gone up to 13. There were 2 more announced on Friday and another 2 on Saturday. There have also been 3 recoveries. The latest is an Iranian 70-year-old visitor and his wife, who's 64. Apparently the 70-year-old is in intensive care. His health is unstable, but he's getting the best care with UAE Health Services. Also over the weekend, we saw a massive spike in South Korea, and there has been a death in Italy, and in Lebanon, I think they've confirmed their first case of the coronavirus. So we are kind of seeing the numbers growing out a little bit. As always, we're talking about kind of, it is preventative if you kind of exercise caution, try not to be within close personal space of everyone, learn your personal space distance, hand washing, we'll talk about it every single day, carry your sanitizer, good hygiene, and just kind of exercise extreme caution as we see the numbers growing. All of the information does come out on the Ministry of Health Prevention Twitter. They also give you all kind of the preventive techniques, the numbers you can call, the emergency calls, and also, in case you haven't heard this, we mentioned it before, the UAE is offering free medical services for anyone who does even have suspected coronavirus, which I think is fantastic. And we'll move on to our final story this morning. The new Dubai residency visa process will now take just 30 minutes. This is so cool. I love when we get these kind of smart updates from Dubai. This one was announced by His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai, who visited the new Salam Medical Service Centre. So before, we've all done this, we've all been there, getting your medical, getting your screening, getting your registration done. Apparently the total process can take 30 hours, especially in the medical service. But now they're using fourth industrial revolution tech, AI, robotics, and the Internet of Things to take that down to 28 minutes. Just saving you a lot of time. Well done, Dubai. It's amazing.
So how's the process done? Like, you don't go through scanning, or you go to this one area, and then like, here's your visa, you're good to go.
I don't know. Shall I say, how does it work? I'm not sure. I mean, we have the articles up on Love in Dubai with photos of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan visiting the new medical centre. There is only one that we know available so far, but hopefully that will be rolled out. But I think it just kind of highlights innovation and how Dubai is always moving forward, implementing cutting edge technologies. So shout out to you guys for that. That is our final story. Just by the way, was anyone at the tennis this weekend? The finals of the women's yesterday saw Simona Halep run away at the very end in a 7-6 in the third set, so she won it. Huge news. She was one of the top seeded players, so I'm sure she's delighted with that. It's actually her 20th title win in total. Very cool. And also, just before we went live, the Wilder Fury fight, so heavyweight champs undefeated against each other, was going. I wonder if I can see who won, or maybe you want to watch it later, so you're saving. Is anyone watching it? The last update I had was it looked like Fury was running away with it, so you can get those results yourself. We'll back to you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. If you listen to podcasts, you can also find us on Google Podcasts, Angami, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. We have this live there. See you tomorrow morning, guys, same time, same place. Bye.